The Olympics. I mean, like I said, I watched the whole Olympics. That was a moment, and like I said, at this point, I think that's when everybody really started hearing about you. Like once
Yeah,
the Olympics came about, and Floyd flew out there to go see. Floyd
facts,
was all on
fact,
you that whole
facts.
weekend. Um, just outside looking in, I guess everybody was surprised that you ain't signed with Floyd because it just felt like niggas is like, oh, he the next Floyd. Floyd, he's courting you.
Yeah.
Um, what you feel like? What was it that made you like, not do a deal with Floyd?
See, look, like a lot of people look at that situation. They be like, "Yeah, you should have like went with Floyd." But like, I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real. Fuck it.
yeah.
I'm gonna just say
Let's
what
get
it
it.
is.
This was
Like,
just one of
I'm a
those.
real nigga. So like, it's just certain things that I tolerate, I don't tolerate, and it's like I got around certain people that I felt was like real niggas, and they kind of helped me out with my career, and like Floyd didn't want to be like involved in that. Like he didn't want to accept like the real part that he wanted me to
Yeah,
like go through it with, I ain't gonna say he wanted me to go through blind, but he wanted me to like do it his way.
right,
And I ain't want to do it his way. So it
right.
ended up being like I did it my way, and I went with the team I felt was like a better team for me, and I feel like right now it's paid off.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, was that a hard decision though? Because you got to think like this Floyd, like
Yeah.
niggas grow up. I like
Yeah.
like Floyd, my favorite fighter, right? So it's like, because I work in music, so I see that like when it's an artist trying to sign you, it'd be a
Yeah.
little different just because you have an emotional attachment to it. Was that a hard decision for you to like tell Floyd like, nah, I'm good?
Yeah, it was, because at the end of the day, Floyd calling my phone. He on the phone. He like, yeah, you could drive the Bugatti.
Oh,
You
he
could
took that
like,
money talk.
yeah. So it's like he all in your head at the
Right,
same time, but it's like
right.
you still in your brain. Like I know what I'm worth, and I know like what my career means the most. So like, it was something he had said, like something about he put me like on a flyer, and he put like all these fighters on the flyer, but like it was like certain like three good fighters up there, like they had like a big portion of the poster.
Yeah.
And he put me on the poster, but I'm down
Little
small
small.
with like, and I know like me
Yeah.
personally, like once I
That's
seen
when it
that,
hits
I'm
you
like,
like, yeah,
hell no, like I'm
right,
cool, like I'm
right.
really like, I know what I am, like I know what I bring to the table. I'm gonna take over the sport.
Right.
Don't put me on no flyer with like no small little
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I'm a big star. Like
I
put
need my
me
big
with.
fly.
I need to be right there next to
Right.
Tank and whoever else
Yeah.
that's leading your company. So, like I guess at that time he just ain't see the bigger picture. But I still talk to Floyd to this day. Like
Yeah,
I got
still
off the
love,
phone
still.
with him the
What's that
other
like?
day. It's cool. Like Floyd, he want to help. Like before my last fight, I was asking him like what type of meals he eat before his fight, how many miles he run on fight week. So like he still like give me knowledge, and
Really, that's what's
I
up.
appreciate Floyd. Like I love Floyd. He a good dude.